So the molecule that we find in shungite has been a massive part of my life for much, much longer than shungite has been. So I'm going to share with you some of these highlights that brings my life to this point where I'm bringing shungite to you. I'm going to start with some quotes from Buckminster Fuller, because he's been my key to understanding my role in this journey and the work that I've done with the molecule that is found in shungite. So this quote has influenced me from a very long time ago, and he says, "We should do away with the absolutely spurious notion that everybody has to earn a living. It is a fact today that 1 in 10,000 of us can make a technological breakthrough capable of supporting all the rest. The youth of today are absolutely right in recognising this nonsense of earning a living." And so this inspired me to really stick at developing the things that I was interested in. And seeing geodesic structures back nearly 20 years ago had my fascination. So I set to making some of my own. And so here you can see, these are my bamboo ones. And I really worked with the principle of the 1V instead of the 2V. So I really sort of honed what I wanted out of this molecule shape. And these marquees were made with the help of others. And we would take them around festivals and events, and they'd get hired out. And we would see people having such heart-opening, heart-connecting times. It was absolutely fascinating. So here's the picture. We had a fluorescent sandpit. I used to take that round for children and adults to play in. And it was fluorescent sand, and it would glow. It was absolutely phenomenal experience. And you can see all the orbs around it. They absolutely loved it, you can see. So that led me on to sort of looking at other aspects of geometry. So we're going to have a look at the shungite molecule through history. So here we have the first picture. This is drawn by Leonardo da Vinci. So that was back in 1509. So there is the C60 molecule. Now it is called the fullerene after Buckminster Fuller, but here we can see it goes way, way back. Here we have some more drawings. So these are at Venice again in 1596 by Lorenzo Serragatti. And we also have some of Peter Holt and a beautiful wood panel in the church of Santa Maria in Oregano in Verona, and that's circa 1498. So you can see these shapes have really been in our consciousness for those magicians, as they were known as back then. I then, through my work with geometry, I went to research the work of Frank Chester with the Chesterhedron. So that's the 7th Platonic solid. So here's some pictures of those. And then I'm going to read you another quote of Buckminster Fuller. So he said, "When I'm working on a problem, I never think about beauty. But when I've finished, if the solution is not beautiful, I know it is wrong." And so what we found with shungite is when we were introduced to it through listening to Nancy Hopkins, we then learnt how important shungite is. And we then found that where we researched shungite, there wasn't anything that was really catching our eye. It was all very plain and looking like it was coming from pretty much the same factory. So we set to, and our mission is to bring you the most beautiful and stunning shungite pieces that we can bring you. So that's a little bit about my journey to where I am today, sat here talking to you about shungite and what we do with it. So hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you some more in the future. Thank you.